नमस्कार दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप सब लोग। मैं उम्मीद करता हूं आप लोग बिल्कुल बेहतर होंगे। आज की वीडियो में हम लोग एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पर्सपेक्टिव स्टूडेंट्स के लिए शेयर करने वाले हैं, और वो ये कि स्टूडेंट्स को अपनी OMR शीट किस टाइम पे भरनी चाहिए, क्या क्या बेनिफिट होते हैं डिफरेंट टाइम के, डिफरेंट तरीके के OMR भरने के, और दूसरा बहुत ही ट्राइड एंड टेस्टेड क्या क्या तरीके होते हैं बबल को फिल करने के। बस ये 2 पॉइंट हैं, छोटी सी वीडियो है। चलिए समझते हैं किस तरीके से हमें OMR शीट भरनी चाहिए और क्या क्या टाइमिंग के अंदर हम लोग अपनी OMR शीट भर सकते हैं। चलिए शुरू करते हैं आगे की वीडियो। तो चलिए दोस्तों समझते हैं OMR शीट भरने के तरीके क्या क्या होते हैं। सो देयर आर 4 ways टू फिल द OMR शीट। So the first way is that you fill the OMR sheet along with the questions. You mark a single question and then you fill the bubble. You mark a single question and then you fill the bubble. Oh, okay. This is a way which is 100% risk free. इसमें कोई रिस्क नहीं है, आराम से कर सकते हैं. But the very important two drawbacks of this way pattern is it is too tedious. Because each and every time you leave your exam paper and you go to the OMR, you fill it, then comes back to your paper and it second break your rhythm. It breaks your rhythm. It is too tedious. मैं इसके लिए अपने पर्सनल आइडिया पे इस वाले आइडिया को मैं स्टूडेंट्स को प्रेफर नहीं करता हूँ. Then comes the second way. After every section, okay, this time it is a moderate version. After every section, if we say, so it takes a bit less time because you do somehow 40 questions of say legal, or 35 questions or GK, and when you do complete 35 questions, after that you fill the bubbles, and when you fill the bubbles, after that you take basically a bit of less your rhythm will not get broken and you take a bit of less time than the first one. But and added to that one more thing, it will basically give you active breaks. If you can take active break. What is active break? That after say 35 or 40 minutes you take a break, 1 or 2 minutes you fill the bubble, and at that time your mind cools down. So this is good, but the disadvantage of this point is, again, this is a bit less fast than the other point. And second is, after filling the bubble you can also get in pressure ki, oh, I have not done these questions. So you see the result right now and you will feel the pressure. But this is what we can say. I basically prefer this. This is you can use this approach. Now comes the third, is basically in the end of the exam. When I say in the end of the exam, it means that the last 10 minutes you will take and you fill the bubbles. So last 10 minutes you will take, you fill the bubbles. Yes, it takes even less time than this. It takes even less time than this, but it is very risky, friends. It is very risky because if 2 or 3 minutes goes this side or this side, you can basically lose whatever you have earned in the 2 hours to mark it on the bubble, because the examiner or the invigilator will not give you a single second extra. Mind it in your brain. And then comes the fourth approach that I always use while I was giving the exams. That is that I always fill it 15 minutes before the end. So let's say the exam is of 2 hours. So when 1 hour 45 minutes passes away, I start filling the OMR sheet, and within 5 to 7 minutes I fill the complete OMR sheet. So I have a spare of 7 minutes with me. So what I do in the spare of 7 minutes, say paper is very lengthy, so in 7 minutes I basically do those questions which I have left. I'll see them in the end if I have the time. A. B. I'll start in this time, and if I finish in 5 minutes, if I have 10 minutes left, I strategically leave some questions that I will do after filling these OMR, because when I fill these OMR in this point, I have a clear view of OMR sheet, and OMR sheet I have very clearly seen. I can see very clearly that what are the portion where I have not filled the bubble. So let's say in the question number, if we zoom it, let's say in the question number 1 2 3 4 5 I have filled the bubble, 6 7 8 I have filled the bubble, but 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 I have not filled the bubble. I can directly see this. Okay, this is the portion where I have not filled the bubble, and then I can directly go to the, rather than flipping the pages of my question paper, I can directly go to that section and see what are the questions that I have not attempted, that I can attempt now to increase a bit more marks in that. So this is the approach that I prefer. You can prefer any two of these approach, whatever you feels. And now coming to the second slide, that is very important, that how to fill the bubble in the OMR. So to basically learn this, I'll first take the standard size of pen that we take in the exam. So if this is the bubble, this is basically the standard size of pen given many of the OMR based exam. So I have fair idea that this is the standard size, as also we have checked it with our class students that I teach regularly. So they have also said that this is the standard size of pen. So now we will see there are 4 ways of filling a bubble. First of all, you start from the center and you go towards outer edges. So I'll fill it a bit fast. So start from the center and going towards the outer edges is like this. This is the first way, starting from the center and going towards the outer edges. Second is starting from the outer edges, so that you can have a pretty sure idea that you have filled the outer edges, and then you can come into the center. So this is outer edges and then you are coming into the center. This is the second way. Third is basically neither of the outer edges nor the center, but you do a random filling like this. You are doing a random filling, and in first stroke you do the random filling like in 1 second, and after that you take the pen and you fill the rest of it. This is the third way. And then comes the fourth way, and do watch the complete video, because at the end of the fourth bubble I'll fill all the 4 bubble each one by one with a single technique, so that we can see flow kiske andar acha hai. Next comes the fourth way. Fourth way is basically a unique or a new way, which basically is inspired from the nature, that how the water basically get filled up in a tumbler or a bubble. So fourth way is like that. So we basically start from the bottom and we go upwards. This is the fourth way. Oh, I marked it a bit in the wrong pattern. Let me take one by one, and I will fill all the 4 what we can say circle with a single technique, so that we can see how the speed is going on. So first I'll use center to outer technique. So for the 4 bubbles I use center to outer technique. Here goes the center to outer. This one, this one, this one. Sometime when it left some area, it is bit anxious for us कि यार कितनी जल्दी भरेगा. So this is center to outer. Next comes the second point, that is outer to center. That is outer to center. This one, this one, this one, this one. You can see the time on your screen. You can measure the time by flipping the video. The third way is random, like this one, this one, this one, and this one. But this way is not good, because sometimes you left some pixels, and that is not good for you, because if the machine don't scan your answer, it will be a very great damage for your preparation. And then comes the fourth way. So the fourth way is basically starting from the bottom and like filling this one, like filling this one, like filling this one, and like filling this one. So this way, the fourth one is basically I found the first and second and fourth, all the 3 ways are good. The fourth way is a bit new way. You can try and practice this, but I'll say that if your exam is in within a week or 2, don't try and practice it. If you are following first or second way, you can go with it. Just do the correct practice, and always remember that if your basically circle go this much out, there is no problem. There is no problem if your circle go this much out. It must not get this much out. See, if you are filling this, वो ऐसे नहीं जाना चाहिए. It must not get like this. But if your circle is going this much out, there is no problem. Please try not to leave any pixel, है ना? Not about this much, what we can say, small pixel, but please try not to leave a big pixel or big dot without filling in your bubble, because if you leave a pixel without filling it in your bubble, it can be the OMR sheet, there are chances that the OMR scanning machine might not scan it, and then you will not get the marks of that bubble. Okay, so these are the 4 ways. You can see the video again, you can check the 4 ways. And the last thing that is very important to understand is that practice makes you perfect. So do whatever the way you want, first, second and fourth, not the third. And I basically prefer the second and fourth, that is outer to in, and the water approach. So second and fourth, do practice it as much as you can. And then there is one more very important trick that I always tell in the last. When you hold your pen like this very close, you have a very short range to fill the bubbles, because you fill the bubbles with your pen. If I say this is my pen range, and if I place my wrist on the OMR, I basically, what I do, I fill this circle, then I fill this circle, and I have to move my wrist each and every time. I have to move my wrist because I have less range. But when I hold my pen like this, I have more range. When I have more range, I can basically fill more bubbles without moving my wrist. So you can see in this is the second approach. When I am holding pen like this. So in this, basically I fill this bubble, then I fill this bubble without moving my wrist, then I basically fill this bubble without moving my wrist. So what is happening, that I fill multiple bubbles without moving my wrist. When you have this type of question, you can fill more bubbles without moving your wrist. So you can practice, not go to the very extreme, आप पता बड़ा गोला भर ही नहीं पाए, but not go to very very close because आपकी range कम हो जाएगी. Take a right distance and then you can go for it. Okay, so these are some of the very important tips, that how to fill the bubbles and when to fill the OMR. Do practice as much as you can. Remember, don't lose your hope till the end of the paper, till the last minute, till the last second, because you never know that where are you standing when the race is going on. Okay, so just keep doing what you can in your exam. Take care of yourself, do as much practice as you can. Make sure that you basically amuse yourself each and every day when you do the practice and when you study, and you smile while you go to your bed because you're happy that you have made the best out of your day. Okay, so take care of yourself, be very good with yourself. नमस्कार दोस्तों, जय हिंद.